Hello everyone, and welcome back to Arsene Lupin Once a Thief, and let's just continue where we left off. Alright, so he should be, oh, he's probably in this one right now, but I guess we should check this place. A list? A scrap piece of paper left in his cell. I should assume by now there's something more to it. Inspector Ganimard, if you are reading this note, you've still not found it in yourself to trust me and have decided to search my temporary home once again. I know how much you enjoy my riddles, and this gives me one final opportunity to prove to you I have been nothing but honest with you. I will not be present at my trial. If you follow my instructions from the beginning to the letter, the breadcrumb trail, if you will, the path to the truth will be an easy one. Let me begin by thanking you for allowing me the finest cell in La Santé. In fact, I'm hesitant to call this a prison at all. The addition of certain home comforts has left me feeling rather content. Lessons have been learned, and while I have found myself pacing left and right across the stone floor of this cell, I'm surprised I've not worn it away. I have not allowed these four walls to break my spirit. Rosin, Gerland, Cahorn. You consider them all victims of mine, but you see only their side. The right side in your eyes. Did it ever occur to you that there was more to why they were chosen? La Santé. It's only a short time. I will be a resident of your walls, but you have left me with fond memories, once I shall treasure for all my days. Until we meet again, prisoner 0112. Okay, left, left, right, left. Alright. When was the last time you spoke with him?
It's been a couple of days now. He's not looking so good.
He's getting food and water, right?
We're bringing it to him, but most of the time he doesn't touch it.
Okay. Any signs of another escape attempt?
Nothing. I don't think he's got it in him anymore.
He's not a frail old man.
Take a look for yourself.
Oh, floor stones? Just looking to see if there's anything else. Can only do stuff with the corners, it seems. Well, it was left, left, right, left, right? So maybe left? These stones feel loose underfoot. Almost there, almost there. Okay. This should do the trick. I don't know how long this has been here, or even who dug it, but I'm going to find out what's down there.
Inspector, what's that?
What does it look like?
It looks like a secret passageway. Did you know it was there?
No.
Do you really think I put Arsene Lupin, the most dangerous criminal in all of France, in a cell with a secret passageway?
You say dangerous. He usually doesn't hurt people, does he? And I mean, technically he didn't hurt Rosin either. Rosin just didn't look where he was stepping. La Santé sewers. Whose genius idea was it to build a prison over the abandoned sewers? Don't know. Sewer note from Lupin. I don't know how he's got time to rob anyone with the amount of notes he writes me. For years you have followed, tracked, and at times quite frankly hounded me, but have always remained in my wake. I often look back at our game of cat and mouse, not always with animosity. You and I have traveled the world, but I always found the chase most enjoyable in our beloved France, where the memories bring a smile to my face. Surely you remember them? It really was quite exhilarating, starting where many good stories do, in Paris. Okay. Surprise, surprise, a clue with no context whatsoever. Map? Map of France. He must have wanted me to find this, but why? What was it that other note said? I mean, it talked about Paris. Leaving Paris, I headed west to Saint-Malo. He thought he could escape to the coast, but I was on to him. Let's just make sure that there's nothing to interact with over here. No? Okay. What is that? Oh! Rat! Is that Lupin's rat? Time to find out what Lupin has been up to down here. Right, well that looks like a note in the other one. But it wasn't long before you were hot on my heels again, moving south to Troyes. Troyes? I'm not sure. In a new disguise was my only option. He should have been more careful with who he told his plans to. As I reached Saint-Malo, right, I should have read this one before. It was necessary to make a full turn and head north to Caen. Only necessary because I knew what you were up to. Who's playing music? Nothing over there. If I see another tunnel after this, I swear. Wait, what? This is where we were, what? How did that one go back to the same place? What? This is strange. Okay. Huh. Okay, I am obviously missing something. Maybe it's something to do with you. Because there was a rat in this one as well. No rat there. Wait, there's a tunnel here? Oh. I didn't even notice that one. I have got to keep going. I hear you, rat. Oh, we have another note.
Huh?
Business took me east to Rouen. I knew he had colleagues in Rouen. It wasn't hard to guess he'd seek out their help. Let's not go that way. We're going that way. No, note, no. I've got to keep going. No note there. Okay, we have the rat there. No?
Oh.
You arrived in Rouen shortly after to ruin my plans, so I continued east to Reims. Ruin your plans and save another bank vault from being emptied. Nothing there. Now let's go back to the rat. Yeah. There's the rat. What? No notes? Or was there one over here? Ah, yes, I think. Or, no, actually not. It was just a rock. Huh, interesting. It was only a short trip west. It was only a short trip west to return to the beautiful, dazzling city of lights, Paris. Of course, he came back. He just couldn't stay away from his ignorant fans. He went to the effort of writing that riddle. There must be something in it I'm missing. Okay. I mean, am I supposed to do them in the right order? Because in that case, leaving Paris, I headed for Saint-Malo. As I reached Saint-Malo, it was necessary to make a full turn and head north to Cannes. Then it should be that. Troy. Business took me east to Rouen. You arrived in Rouen. And it was only a short trip west. That it? No. Okay. That? Maybe? Yep. As much as I enjoy the trip down memory lane, I need to figure out what relevance it has to down here. Okay, living Paris. Okay, so west, north, east, east, west, north, east, east, south, west. West, north, east, east, south, west. There's something different about these pipes. Okay. West, I guess, is where we should have that. West, north, east, east, south, and west. That did something at least. What was that? Aha. That's where the music was coming from. Disguises.
Huh?
Various disguises. Some clever, some not so clever. I can't believe they actually worked. Equipment? The tools of his trade. Correspondence with the press. It's not just his team of criminals he's been in contact with, but the press as well. In a recent article, you referred to me in most unjustifiable terms. Some days before the opening of my trial, I will call you to account. Arsene Lupin. Newspaper. A headline announcing Miss Underdown's engagement. Good thing he doesn't have a heart to break. I wouldn't say that. Oh, look. A statue.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I don't really have a combination for that, now do I? Or maybe I do. I mean... Is there anything here, or do I have anything in my stuff? I mean, it could be something as easy as date of birth. 1874, that might work. Let's try that. 1874. Huh. What have we got here? Dearest Nellie, I write to you with a heavy heart, filled with regret and remorse. While actions speak louder than words, at this time words are all I can offer. My intention was never to deceive you. My reasons for hiding my identity were complex, and no doubt you will have read what the newspapers say about me. But the man you met was not entirely a character or an alias. He was me. The time we spent together meant more than even I first comprehended, and please know that my feelings for you were and are genuine. The connection we share is real. You made me see the version of me I want to be. I am prepared to tell you everything. Complete transparency and honesty is the least you deserve, my white rose. I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Yours always, A.L. The news of your engagement has finally reached the confined walls of La Santé. While happiness is all I hope for you, jealousy and envy still engulf me. I can't count how many times I have asked myself, what could have been? Had we met under different circumstances, would it be my arm you hold while wandering the Champs-Élysées? I lie awake torturing myself with such visions, a life together without the worry or fear of a detective in pursuit, ruined by no one's choices but my own. My feelings for you have not wavered. If anything, they are stronger as the months pass and my longing grows. I understand that you may not feel the same, but that is my burden to bear, and one I must accept as no one's fault but my own. I cling to the hope of a future where our paths once again intertwine, and I may once again gaze at your beauty both inside and out. Until that day, Arsène Lupin. Ah, he's been writing to his little crush, although still unsent. Yeah. How cute. He must have taken this on the ship, in between stealing watches and jewels. Without the jewels and this endless maze of tunnels, there is nothing to prove the identity of that man in court. This hideout must have something that can help break the facade that Lupin is putting on. What piece of evidence found in the hideout will be able to break Lupin's act? Well, probably the unsent letters. It's probably these, because they have to do with Nellie. This is my last chance. It has to work. Arsène Lupin, you're mine.
You wanted him to find it all, didn't you?
He had to understand that he had done everything I required of him from the moment he stepped on La Provence. Although, not everything in there was necessarily for his eyes.
You must have known he'd find the letters.
I suspected it, and I thought he would use them against me. But I think the next time he saw me, he realized that another escaped attempt was the last thing I was going to do.
Okay, second day.
We've heard from one of your victims and supposed evidence of your crimes. Do you have anything further to add?
Désiré Baudru.
He's lying. It's him.
Inspector, take your seat.
Please, Judge Bouvier, I can prove to you and the entire court this is Arsène Lupin.
On your own head be it. Proceed.
This is it. Time to shine. Please, just let me be right.
You have said to me, to my face, that you have never lied to me. I hold a man at his word.
Miss Nellie Underdown, you are in love with her?
Inspector, the relevance?
I assure you, Judge, it's relevant.
Pull at the heartstrings. You began a relationship under false pretenses. You lied to her from the moment you met her. How long do you think you could remain in disguise? You lied to her from the moment you met her.
She said it herself. I believe her exact words were, a trickster of the lowest form.
No one likes having their misdeeds thrown in their face.
True. Too embarrassed to send your love letters? Have you had any correspondence with her since your arrest? I don't see Miss Underdown here today. Yeah, too embarrassed to send your love letters.
Maybe she wouldn't want to receive them if I've been so rude to her.
He's not fooling anyone. We both know the pain he caused that poor girl.
Inspector Ganimard, guilty or not, I will not have you battering the prisoner.
Nothing. Not even a grimace or a look. That's it. The eyes.
Let me look into his eyes.
You're treading on thin ice, Inspector.
Allow me this, and I can prove whether or not this is Arsène Lupin. Huh?
There's no glint. Where did that spark go? You can't fake that. It's not him.
It's not him. How could he? How have I lost him again?
It's not him.
Excuse me?
It's not him.
For everyone to...
It's not him. It's not Arsène Lupin.
Order! Order in the court!
The judge continued to question the man in the dock. Désiré Baudru, in case you hadn't caught his name. He informed the court of how he was grabbed by two officers while standing outside the police station as I was returning, a case of mistaken identity to the judge. When asked why he remained in La Santé, he replied,
I had a roof over my head and no worry for my next meal. I don't mind a rat or two.
The courtroom erupted with laughter, all except Inspector Ganimard. I'm sure you can imagine the look on his face.
I don't understand how he could have answered Ganimard's questions, though.
Mr. Baudru, having considered all that has gone on today, I hereby declare you a free man.
Could I ask a question?
You are not alone in having questions today, Mr. Baudru. What is it?
Will I still get my dinner?
You can't be.
After the manner in which you've been treated, one last meal is a minor request. And as for you, detective,
Judge?
I would think long and hard before bringing anything like that disastrous display into my courtroom again.
It's Inspector.
You did it! You really pulled it off.
I'm a man of my word.
I can't imagine Inspector Ganimard was prepared to accept it all, though.
No.
Couldn't have said it better, my friend. In fact, he took it upon himself to stalk Monsieur Baudru through the streets, waiting for something to happen, I suppose.
And did it?
It did. But I don't think it was what the inspector was expecting.
All right. The next day.
Why me? Why is it always me? I'm the laughing stock of the station again. That old man knows something. I don't know what, but I'm going to find out.
Here we are.
You didn't look that old.
The policeman from the courtroom. Is that you?
You know exactly who I am, and I want to know who you really are.
I'm sure I have no idea what you mean.
Not giving me a straight answer. You've certainly taken a leaf out of his book.
If you really want to know,
Look closer.
So, this is it.
It certainly has been some ride.
That looks more like Arsene.
I almost caught you, didn't I?
You certainly gave it a good old-fashioned try.
I'm not the only one to lose something.
1, you never actually had me. 2, refresh my memory of what I lost while escaping La Santé without climbing a single wall.
Miss Underdown. If this is the last time we stand face to face, I want to see some honesty. Maybe even a glimmer of guilt for what you did.
I regret not showing her the real me from the start. I had hoped she might be present at the trial, and then, who knows?
Hope? You'll need plenty of that if you're going to convince her to be with you.
To live without hope is to cease to live.
Ever the wordsmith. I do have one last request.
Oh?
I should like to know if you intend to reveal the true state of facts connected with your escape, the mistakes that I made. The words came as an almighty struggle to the inspector, admitting his part in it all. It is to my own interest to surround myself with mystery, and therefore have no fear. I shall say nothing. And now, goodbye. I am going out to dinner this evening. Where do you dine tonight? The inspector continued, still in a state of stunned bewilderment. With the British ambassador.
Herlock Sholmes arrives too late.
Your time battling Inspector Ganimard was over then.
I was free to breathe clean air, roam as I pleased, and Ganimard had egg all over his face. I had solidified myself as the victor.
What was next for you? I wondered if you might have sought out a particular person after being released.
Were you not listening? Inspector Ganimard and I had gone our separate ways. He hung up his badge soon after. My days of frivolous crimes were over.
That's not exactly who I was thinking of. I understand you saying that, but your actions say otherwise.
You mean the events at Chateau de Thibermesnil? I stand by my statement. It was a series of unexpected surprises that might make you think otherwise. It is really remarkable, Velmont, what a close resemblance you bear to Arsene Lupin. If you were not the celebrated artist whose beautiful marine views I so admire, no doubt I'd have warned the police of your presence in Dieppe, exclaimed the host to his surrounding guests. This sally was greeted with an outburst of laughter, but there was one who was not focused on the amusing side of his resemblance, but the opportunistic.
I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, 6 p.m.
Tonight
28th of June.
is a night of celebrations. I look around this room and I see close friends, old and new. Some who began as colleagues, some even competition.
Okay, Georges Devan.
Surprise, surprise. George is talking business.
Hello, Roseanne.
And that'll be the last of it. Besides, they are now those I consider my most formidable allies.
That's enough of all that sentimental
Hello.
malarkey.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, mingle, eat, drink, enjoy.
While an invitation to tonight's party was the aim of the game, I wasn't expecting to be surrounded by so many former acquaintances. I'll have to be on my best behavior. When am I not?
Okay, well, I will continue this next week. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!